The second way I really like students to write their summaries is to do some kind of a mind map or some kind of picture formation of what they're learning. So a mind map, can be as simple as putting the dot point in the middle with the dash points coming off and then the content for the dash points, or you might put the critical question with then the dot points and then the dash points coming out of it. But the idea is that I'm going to give them just an A4 or an A3 piece of paper for them to create this on, or maybe they'll do it on their computer and then print it out. Now, it is very important that this thing is printed out, because what I'm going to ask my students to do with it is to stick it on a wall somewhere where they're going to see it frequently. Okay, so you ask your students, all right, make the mind map, then you're going to need one each. You're going to take that mind map home and you're going to stick it up. So places to stick it up in your bathroom. Okay, stick it on the back of the toilet door so that you can read it every single time you're there. Put stuff up around your mirrors, around your sinks where you're going to brush your teeth every night, because you're going to read it as you brush your teeth. Put it in your bedroom, all over your walls in your bedroom, and every time you're in your bedroom, take a moment to read at least one of them and to go through the content that you're learning there. Okay, and get them to test themselves this way too. So try and get them to look at the middle bit that's in the center of this mind map and recall all the other aspects of the mind map without looking at it, and then they can look at it to check themselves. That whole idea of being able to test themselves is important. But mind maps I particularly like because it allows study to happen just randomly at times when they're doing other things. They might stick it, for example, even on their fridge door, and every time they go to the fridge, they need to go over it. And that just allows that more constant refreshing of the content in their mind, which then causes the neural pathways to get strengthened and makes recall a lot easier a bit later in life. So a bit later for the actual exam. Now, it doesn't have to be a boring kind of mind map. It could be something more like a sketch note. And I have a sketch note here of the energy systems. And so ATP, is the core of everything to do with energy systems. And then the A here is the A-lactic acid or the ATP phosphocreatine system. The T is the lactic acid system, and you can see acid dripping off here. And then the P is the aerobic system with the Krebs cycle. It has oxygen, it's got water dripping off of it. And so we're really looking here at kind of a picture and a word together that helps me to remember the energy systems. And then if you want, you could add to that so that you have examples and stuff to go with it. But it's really key that your students just have some kind of visual that they can put up on their wall that they can frequently look at to ensure that they're really learning this content all the time, going over things as often as possible. And it really does help, particularly as we're looking long term towards that HSC exam.